Aloha, e komo mai. Welcome or welcome back to Rainbow Budgets. I am so glad you're here with me today for Travel Tuesday. We are going to be saving in our winter/Christmas holiday savings binder. So excited. This is our third week and we have $500 again this week in total to spend amongst our challenges. Normally we budget $400. I missed the savings Travel Tuesday a few weeks ago, so we have this week and next week still to incorporate an extra 100 to accommodate for that 400 that we had budgeted but didn't get to play with. So we are going to start today with our Merry Grinchmas binder. This one is from Lakin over at Saving the Bacon, and some of her collaborators budget with them at 23 mini break budgets. Lakin, Saving the Bacon, The Secret Budgeter, and Simply Sarah Saves. This has been so much fun to play in. I am so grateful to be in here again today. We have $100 set aside specifically for this challenge, and our 400 still is going to be hanging out in the back here waiting for the next challenges in our regular travel binder. So 20, 40, 50, 60, 75, 85, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 100 all here for us to play with. We're making a great progress so far. We are going to start at the beginning of the binder, like usual, with our Merry Grinchmas countdown savings. Here's our cards to play with. And today we are going to start off by saving the 23 and the 4. So that puts us at, 27 going into this one. And we already have 50. Wow. 25. 26, 27. We probably will not come back to this section, so we've saved 50, 75, 76, 77. That is awesome. Man, this is going to add up fast. She does have an option on here where you can save per icon, but I'm trying to just save the numbers. We'll see how that goes. So far, so good though. And before we get started, we have some things to take care of. I pre-recorded last week's video, otherwise this should have been taken care of last week, but I made a couple small silly mistakes in our first video, so we'll take care of that. And then we also have a huge IOU here of $10. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take care of this first, and I'm gonna set that out of the way. $10 going into our Merry Grinchmas Tic Tac Grinch O. Oh, looks like actually I can take it 20. Perfect. So we have 25 in there, but then also I think I missed this card, and now I should have written down what it was. I can't remember if I just missed marking off these. I think that's what it was. And then I'll double check that I also did what I needed to do on the right card. Yeah, okay. So there was this plaid and then this, I don't know what you call that, diamond pattern down here. But neither of those so far get us a tic-tac-toe or tic-tac-grinch-o. Oh, and then we have this lady. I think she's right here. And so sorry, like usual for my past few videos, if you can hear my son in the background, that's because I'm recording this on Monday night when he is supposed to be already in bed. But in our old-timey single wall house, like a lot of our homes are in Hawaii, you can hear him in the background. Okay, I'm gonna leave this out. Actually, let me pull this out so I don't forget to be doing it as we go along. Let me just make sure in the search and save that I actually saved this lady. I don't know who she is. Yes, I did. And the presents. Oh, I did not save all of them. Okay, so I wonder if I accidentally saved that one or if that was for real, because I did save this one. Okay, just in case I made that mistake, let's go ahead and save the 2 here before we put this card away, just to not get super repetitive when we come to the search and saves. I'm just saving the whole card. So this one is now done. Yay. Actually, now that we've used our 20s, let me move these back and I'll put our completed cards right there. Okay. So let's actually, before we continue anymore, flip back here to the Merry Grinchmas savings. Oh, and I do need my dice tower. Okay, let me just bring this out. We are going to play like Plinko style here. And I'm trying something a little bit different from Plinko, where we will play all the way down to the bottom as far as we can of this. Well, we'll see. I'm not 100% sure how it's going to work out, but I think I've seen someone playing this way, so I'm going to try it out as well. All right, that is a 1 and a 1, okay, and a 5, all right, and a 5, and I knew it was coming. I feel like every time we get the roast beast and our final number is a 1, but we've already gotten that one. So, okay, this is where I'm unclear. Trying to remember who I saw playing this way. Do I roll until I get a 5 or a 6, or do I stack up the 1? What do you think? If you've played this way before, let me know. Maybe I'm just gonna roll again. Nope. Okay, so that's a 5, so I can't go anywhere there. Okay, 3. This doesn't seem right. I might need to go back and watch some videos. I'm trying to remember who I saw play this way. Okay, if you can think of it, let me know. But that's a 3, which saves $1. Let's keep going. And I will fast forward you through because this is gonna be a little time consuming. All right, I think I'm gonna call that good for now. It seems like we didn't really make that much progress, but we were putting in 10, 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 34. So let's see where that puts us all together here. I guess we did make some progress. Let's see. 10, 20, 30, 45, 46, 7, 8, 9, 51. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's grab another 10 here. 51. Ooh, last 10. Nice. All right. So that was fun. I cannot remember how I saw another budgeting play. Budgeter play. This is going to drive me absolutely nuts now. You know how that is when you want to think of something and you can't. Oh, goodness. Okay. We'll get it figured out though. Let me know though if you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, so that I end up getting these colored in. I know I've seen someone do it before, and now I just cannot remember how they did it. All right, we'll keep our Tic-Tac Grincho out, and let's pull our first card here today. This is a Search and Save and a Sneaky Grinch. Okay, so let's see if we can find these Grinches. Let's see, where are they? Nope. Here we go. Oh, are they both on here? Yes, they are. Section 6. So we have a $2 and a $1. So that is 3. Put back 2 and take a 5. All right. And let's do our tic-tac-toe. Okay. So the Grinch holding the presents is not on here, and the Grinch holding the tree is also not on here. Okay, maybe not. And am I supposed to be marking off the Sneaky Grinches as I find them? Oh, maybe once I'm done with the Sneaky Grinch card, especially since I played ahead on this one. All right, let's put in $2. We're almost done here because I did double up when we were short on change, maybe the first time, I think. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull 2. 1, 2. All right, okay, this card is done. Woohoo. Next card, Search and Save with a bonus. The bonus saves $10, so we're gonna do that whole thing, plus this adorable little girl holding her present. Where is she? Let's see, not section 5 or 4 or 3. Is she here? Yes, section 2. So she is $1 plus her bonus will be 11 in total. 5, 10, whoa, 10, 11. Fun, okay. And is she, let's see, on our Tic-Tac Grincho? Yes, she is. But I think that's the only one. And nice. All right. No tic-tac-toe yet. Have I missed any? Let's see. I think I've got them all marked off that I've actually gotten. Yep. I think we're good for now. Okay. Next card. Save +1 on the next card. Whew. Okay. This could be kind of dangerous. let's see. Oh, we were already at section 1. So where are our Grinches again? Section 6. Wait, nope. Section 5. Oh boy. So he is worth $3 plus his bonus of 10. So that is 13, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we're short 2, but I am not going to have a $2 IOU. Oh, but maybe I need some ones. Okay. Let me make change for what? I don't know. One of the 5s. Do I have a 5 back here? A 10. Okay, let me make a change for this 10 real quick. All right, $10 coming in, a 5 and 5 ones. Let me put that back with this where I took it from, right? And then, okay, so we owe 13, but I only have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I'm going to steal $2, 12, 13 from this one. All right, so that takes care of what we owe to this envelope. Nice. Oh, and then plus 1. Okay, so 14, taking a whole another $1. One more. Okay. And then let's see, do we have him, that Grinch on here? Yes, we do. Oh no, and that is a tic-tac-toe. Okay, is that the only one of him? Yes, I think so. All right, so we have a tic-tac-toe as well. Okay, which means we're gonna owe $5 more. Yay. That's okay, at least I made change. Let's see. So we are taking a 5. So we've taken $8. Okay, awesome. So 5 more going in here with our Merry Grinchmas. Okay. Oh, nope. What am I doing? Whew, it has been a long day, friends. This is what happens when the day is too long. All right, so that is all of our cards. Let me put this back. Let's flip back to the back. Put these away. Oh, we didn't get to save in the Grinch's heart. That's okay. All right, so our Where's the Grinch saved so far? 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 29. We are just $1 away from finishing this one. So maybe next week. In our Tic Tac Grincho, I feel like this one is going to start being a big saver for us. We have $30 so far, but we're getting pretty close on a lot of these. And then we still have a long way to go in our Grinchmas dinner Plinko. I guess that's what you call it. Right, and let's see. So section 6, we have $16. All right, and in section 5, we have 10, 15, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30 exactly. Wow. And should I make change? Should I condense this just in case? Yeah, okay. I'm going to take a 20. I feel like I'm going to need it. Maybe, I don't know. Take a 20 and put this 20 back here. So $30. Nice. All right. And then section 4. Let's see, how many more do we have on here? 1, 2, just 2 more. Okay, we're making great progress there. I did a lot of the cards the first couple weeks. Maybe I should have not done so much. 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 21 in our section 4. Section 3 we did not get to. Section 2 we did not get to. And then section 1 we saved 10, 15, 25, 26, 27. Nice. All right, and we still have quite a few cards to go, so I will put them back in the very front here. Awesome. All right, that was fun. And this IOU that I set to the side, just in case we need it, I will stick it back down here. Hopefully we do not end with a $10 IOU again, though. All right, let me bring our other binder back. Switch them out. Here it is. And we are going to start with our countdown to Christmas from LizandLess. Here we go. Let's see if we can make it all the way through this today. We have now, since we've taken out some money, wait, should I do the 200 in this one maybe? Yeah, let's do the 200 in here. Okay, so we're hoping to spend 200 to save. We're hoping to save 200 here. Let me grab the calculator. 200 minus, let's place our 22 and our 4. That will leave us with 174. Oh my goodness, these tweezers are so nice. Thank you again, Lindsay, from Bookish Mama Budgets. I had no idea what a game changer that would be. All right, let's also go through and look at our this or that. Sorry, let me grab my Sharpie so that it does not smear as we go. We have up next, ugly Christmas sweater or fancy holiday outfit. Normally I would be an ugly Christmas sweater kind of girl, but it is so hot here in Hawaii. We had a ugly holiday Christmas sweater party like ages ago before I had my son, and oh my goodness, we were all sweating like in shorts and ugly Christmas sweaters. So I'm gonna go with fancy holiday outfit. Although here in Hawaii, we don't really have many opportunities to dress fancy either. So, but it would be more comfortable. So minus 20, that leaves us with 154. Let's do one more. Gingerbread cookies or fruitcake. Definitely not fruitcake. So I'm going to go gingerbread here all the way. So that is $10. All right, we are at 144. Nice. Let's do our non-sticker challenges first. So here, oh, I am going to need to roll. I thought I was done, but I guess I'm not. Let's see. Can I leave this like this? Sure. I hope that's okay with you all. Oh, I forgot to put these away. Sorry, I'll just set them to the side here. All right, we left off here at Save Your Age last week. So 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is $9. All right, let's go again. And a 1, that is 3. Okay, we are looking pretty good. Is that another one? Yep. Sweet. Advance 2 spaces. 1, 2. That is 16. Should we go one more time? We're almost back to the beginning. Let's leave it there. Yeah, let's leave it there. We're doing pretty good so far. Let's do a mash as well. So who will join you for the celebration? Let me actually grab a D4. And that's a 1. Okay, so family, that for $10. Nice, that was an easy savings today. Okay, so we have our Baking Spirits Bright and our Christmas houses. Let's check out Baking Spirits Bright next. Here we go. All right, what should we save today? We are adding the top and the bottom. We have a couple of 26s. I think those are our next, oh no, a 30. We have a 30 here. That's our next biggest. So let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. 30. So minus 30. Should we do one more? Should we do a 26? That's kind of big. Yeah, why not? While we have the money, let's just go ahead and do it. Okay, so, oh, that's so cute. I love Christmas cookies. Minus 26. We have $50 left to spend here on our Christmas Village challenge. Okay, so let's see. What should we do? Oh, it is upside down. Hello. The tree and some of the houses are on here upside down, so that kind of threw me off. Let's see. So maybe we can do a tree and house combo. I think that is this house for 15. We are also adding the top and bottom numbers here. Beautiful. Okay, so minus 15. We have 35 left. Oh, and we have a $35 house. That's $25. Hello. We could do a 25 and a 10. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that. Let's do the 25. And where does it go? Uh-oh. Here, maybe? It's the only kind of like smaller house left. Okay. Minus 25. And then for 10, we have a $5 house, a $10 house, and a $10 tree. Let's do the $10 house. Only because I think houses are definitely supposed to go first, right? And I think this one is going to go down here. Wow, Liz's stickers are so sticky. Nice. Okay, beautiful. Minus 10. Perfect. That is perfectly our 200. Yay. 200. Awesome. Okay, let me get this straightened up. I've got stuff everywhere here. Oh my goodness. Okay, back into the book it goes with the clip so we don't lose anything. Nice. And 200. 1, 2 going in here. We'll come back at the end probably if we can and trade that out. And sorry for the noise, friends. All right, up next we have our sticker challenge. Yay. Let's see, let me grab our reindeer paper. Here it is. And since we've taken away some money, how much do we have left to spend? 51, 51, 75, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2. 192. All right, I am gonna spread this out and maybe we can pull it as we go. 192. I'll also track it on the calculator just in case. All right, let's start with the highest numbers. So 44 for sure. Let's see, where is our 44? Not on this one. Here we go. I guess I could be chatting with you while I'm doing this. I did want to tell you about our trip to Utah and Arizona. We got to stay near Lake Powell, Grand Staircase, Escalante. It was really, really cool. We saw so much beautiful, beautiful scenery. We got to see, just taking a boat through the Navajo Canyon, I'm pretty sure that's what it was called, on Lake Powell was just insanely gorgeous. And the craziest thing is that, like, as you're driving, you see these like plateaus, that we learned about. It's like a mountain, but not pointy, flat. And then you see like below that, there's just like the flat land and you think that's it. But then the canyons are actually down below that and you really can't even see it until you're up close. Like you would never know that there was a huge deep canyon with water at the bottom. And we got to see, so Antelope Canyon was insanely gorgeous. That was the like only real like paid tour that we did, but definitely worth it. You have to have a tour to be able to go, and there's definitely a reason why. We definitely needed our guide and he provided so much amazing information. So that was really, really awesome. Let's see, let's do 42 next. We did do like tent glamping. It was definitely a little bit rustic, and that we didn't really have that much hot water, as in like 20 seconds at a time, and then you have to like re-pump your water. And for heat, it did get pretty cool in the evenings and at night because we were in a tent. We had to use a fire to stay warm at night, which really makes you appreciate like how did people used to live like that. We are so spoiled to not have to sleep around a fire every night. But it was amazing. My son loved the experience and so did we. Okay, let's do 41 next. And then hopefully, yes, we have a 22. Oh, this is working out so perfect. Okay, where is that 41? We also got to, on some reservation land near Tuba City in Arizona, we got to see the like dinosaur tracks, like actually in the ground, like original, not like excavated and on display at a museum. It was so cool. And we got to see dinosaur bones like still in the ground. Like, I mean, it was amazing. I sound like such a nerd right now, but that is something I never thought I would get to see in real life, which is really, really cool. And why am I not finding this 41? Because it's gold. I was not looking at the gold parts. Okay, here we are. So 41 and 22. I am still feeling a little bit jet lagged though. And it was so incredibly dry there, like insane. I had no idea it would be so dry, especially compared for us to our weather here is so humid. So my skin is like totally freaking out right now. Anytime I have to go back and forth between our super humid climate to something dry, my skin loves the dry climates. It gets very comfortable very fast. And then I come back here and it's like, whoa, what in the world happened? Okay, so minus 22, that is 0 left to spend. Woohoo. We did it perfectly. And our reindeer's starting to come together. It's looking pretty good. I guess this is part of an ornament or something. Yeah, all right, so let's see. I didn't even have to spend my money this way. I was able to keep up with it on the calculator, thank goodness. Let's see what we've got in here now in total. 1, 2, 53, 54, 25, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 442. So we can take back 200 and put in some prop bills. Let me bring in my prop bills here. I have 4 that I was hoping we'd be able to use today. So here's 200 of them and 200 going in. And I can't take a 50 though, can I? So I'm just gonna end up with a lot of ones in here. Maybe I should have left them in the other binder. Oh well, 442, awesome. Let's see what we have in our first challenge now as well. Let me get this all packed away. All right, that's good enough. I was gonna say perfect, but it's not, but it's good enough. All right, in our LizandLess challenge, we added in $200 today. So we already had 500 saved in there, which is crazy. So now we have 700. Wow, we are making a great progress on that one. And since we are taking 400 back to the bank, I will insert the screenshot here for you to see that going into our high yield savings. Woohoo! Mahalo nui for joining me today. I'm so glad you're here with me on this journey. I appreciate you very, very much. I will see you hopefully sometime later this week for a budget with me. I am so far behind on the budget with me videos, but I have updated our budget. So at least there's that. I'm feeling a little bit better about getting that squared away since we got back. Now I just need to find a good time to record it and get it out there for you for accountability purposes. So hang in there, it's coming. But if I don't get that up this week, it is shaping up to be a pretty busy week work-wise. Then for sure on Friday, I'll see you for our Pauhana savings. Aloha.